CustomTacticals.com here, and today the knife that I'm reviewing is the HTM Kirby Lambert Snap. HTM is short for Handtech Made, and it's Daryl Ralph's production knife company. He does some mid to high-end production pieces that are usually collaborations with fellow knife makers. So this is Kirby's first HTM knife. It's the Snap. If you notice up here, I have an actual custom Snap, so that we can take a look at the two and see how they compare to each other. So from the shape, you can see that it's pretty much identical. The HTM Snap is slightly longer. Interestingly, it looks like it's maybe just a hair longer. And in this case, because it's a frame lock version, it's substantially thicker than my custom Snap. The HTM Snap uses a Max Glide bearing pivot system. It's not the assisted version. I believe there's an spring assisted version that came out, but it opens nicely. I don't really like assisted knives, generally speaking. It's a hard anodized aluminum handle shaped like a grenade. It feels really good in the hand. It's nice and round and sort of bulky, so you can kind of just get your palms around it, and it really feels good. Gives you some good purchase there too. It comes in a few different blade configurations. This is the Tonto with the black coating. It comes in regular stone wash, I think, and a regular recurve blade, which is what my custom is. So you see that sort of recurve steel blade. You can also get the production version with the recurve blade as well. So one thing you will notice the difference between the two is a substantial difference in thickness here. The custom is much thinner, because I had Kirby inlay this beautiful spalted wood in there, spalted maple I believe it is, inlaid into the titanium handle, so it's extremely comfortable and extremely thin. You can see this review, I believe, elsewhere. This one also, the custom uses an IKBS. This is the prototype. This is actually the first production IKBS knife that Kirby actually ever made. He made another one he sent in, but this sent in for IKBS approval, but this is the first one. This is using a Max Glide system, which I'm not too familiar with. I know it's a captured bearing system. It's not as smooth. It might be just because the tolerances of the knife aren't quite as good. It sort of tightens a little bit towards the end, but it's still a very well made system. This one is also a liner lock, but it's not like, it uses that sort of the Microtech style liner lock, where there's an inset piece of titanium in there that serves as a locking bar. Lockup is fantastic, works really well. 154 cm stainless steel. Kirby's is S30V, I believe, for this one. So yeah, overall it's a fantastic knife. I was really quite impressed with it when it came out, when I got it, and of course, you know, owning a custom Snap, I was curious to see how it compares. Kirby initially put out a collaboration with Miyerko, which was a lower quality version, lower quality production knife, and you know, it wasn't the greatest piece. But this HTM really does his design justice. I think it's a fantastic knife. For the most part, I think if you own some Kirby customs and you don't want to carry them, because you know they're pretty pricey, right? So you know, this is a great alternative. His designs are so functional, so ergonomic, and just so practical while still looking beautiful at the same time. You know. I think it's great that he finally collaborated with somebody that produces a quality knife like HTM, and I really like this one. I think it's a great bang for buck out there. They're about $250-ish now. I think they list MSRP lists them about $350, but you can snag them for about $250 on most knife sites. So pretty good buy. Hope you enjoy the review and the comparison with the custom snap here, Kirby Lambert HTM snap. Have a good one.